You're right, I'm going to fix it. One way or the other, I'm going to fix it. My name is Giles Smith. I'm running for the County Board of Education. Basically, we oversee all the school districts. The superintendent actually does that. We watch the superintendent. Like the guy having your money, who's watching him, and then who's watching that guy, that kind of stuff. Bottom line is, some of you guys are still here, and I appreciate it. I asked for less time so I could actually get you guys out of here earlier. But I want to talk about character in your elected officials. I can give you all the statistics, and I love what the people were saying. Thank you, ma'am, for clarifying. But it's true. Character in your elected officials. Any clown can run for office. You can have the best intentions in the world, but a disingenuous heart, and you're not doing it for the people. If you're doing it for personal pride, if you're doing it for extra outside reasons, monetary, I want power because I have a complex. If you're not doing it for the children, at least on school districts, if you're not doing it for the right reasons, why are you in the game? The guy I'm running against, thank you very much. The guy I'm running against took $10,000, I heard now, from the unions. You sold your soul. You don't stand up for America. I get sick and tired. I told you guys about this. I get sick and tired of people alleging they're Americans and you're selling your souls. It's time for a change. I disagree with the Tea Party's point of view today. We lost our country. I didn't lose crap. And I'm not going to lose crap. It ain't working like that. Don't fall for the bamboozle. Don't get tricked. Trickeration. Our country ain't going nowhere. Because I'm standing here and I'm standing with you. Are you with me? That's the question. We're not going quietly into the night. November 2nd is just the first battle. I'm not done with this. We're going to make sure our children have the chance that they need. Listen, it's nice to say Victor Valley and Apple Valley have the best school districts in the world. Give me a break. California rates 49th of 51 in count the District of Columbia. You suck. Let's break it down further. I told you about this. San Bernardino County, out of 58 counties, we rank 49. You suck. Don't give me that crap. We spend more money on schools than all but 2 states. And you telling me the best product you can produce is some kid who can't read and write? Why is the businesses not coming here? Because the kids can't read and write. I'm keeping it real. Am I hurting somebody's feelings? Let me break it down. San Bernardino County. I told you about that. Forget that alarm for a second. San Bernardino County. In Area A, 4 out of the 5 school districts are on the worst list of dropouts. Give me a break. Somebody got to go. And I'm here to take over.
Okay, Carrie Thomas, Adelanto City Council.
Thank you. I am just going to take a quick second. The night is long and I have 3 children at home. I thought my husband was going to be home, but he's at a Boy Scout meeting, so I've got to get going. I appreciate everybody coming. I am running for mayor of the city of Adelanto. Great things have been said tonight from all the candidates, and I agree wholeheartedly with what they have said. Adelanto is doing our best. We are trying to keep our head afloat in these horrible, horrible economic times. I have been on council for 2 years. We have made some positive changes. I hope we can continue to make these positive changes, continue to go forward. At least in the city of Adelanto, I think we need a little bit of a younger generation to keep us going. We are younger families in the city of Adelanto, and that is what I represent. I have 3 children, a high schooler, a junior high student, and an elementary student. I get it. I live it. I was unemployed last year. I thank the Lord every day that I got a job. But it's hard, and I understand what our residents need. We are a 2-income working family, my husband and myself, raising our 3 boys the best we can. We go to church on Sunday and thank God every Sunday for what we have been given, and try and make it through the next week so we can get to the next Sunday to get back to church. So I just pray that the people of Adelanto like what I have to say and think that I do represent them, and I look for everyone to vote for whoever you're going to vote for on Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Bill. Well, I told you all ago, my name is Ellen Lee Rogers. I've lived here for 67 years. I'm currently serving on the school board, and I am an American. And I am a lifelong resident of the 72 years I live. We've now raised 2 of our great-grandchildren. We have children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren who attend school. I retired as a teacher from Victor Valley Union High School District in July, because I am a teacher also. And I would like to tell you that Kim is absolutely right about the deferred money. We are not receiving the money from the state that we should be receiving. And I'm not sure when it's going to hit. We've been told that possibly that we're going to get some of the money from last year in November. I'm not holding my breath for that. We've had a very tenuous year, 2 years, 3 years on the board. We've had some very rough times. We've had some of the board members have a power trip they've been on. I don't know why, have no reason to know why, because it's all about our district. And our district is our entire community. And when we hurt one of our people in our district, we hurt a lot of people in our district. So consequently, I want to stay on the school board for several reasons. One is because I believe in education. I totally believe in educating people. And education is not just attending school. It is believing in what you're doing and learning how to get along in society. As a teacher, I taught academics, but I also taught morality. And I also taught consciousness, and I gave them some hope. I taught what everybody calls at-risk children. I call them at promise. I really have a hard time speaking right now after the young man that was here earlier, because he's such a dynamic force. I would love to see that in all of our children and all of our people. What I can ask you to do is to go ahead and get out and vote and talk to people. Get people in there that's going to take care of America. I'm proud to be an American, and just like the other gentleman, I haven't lost America. I'm not going to lose America, and I'm not going to lose Hesperia. I'm not going to lose the school district. I'm going to be here for a long, long time, regardless of whether I'm 70 years old or not. That really doesn't make any difference to me. No, I'm sticking around. I'm definitely here, and I'm out and about. And I will be out and about. I thank you. I solicit and covet your votes, and I thank you very much. And please take care of the people here that's going to take care of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric Swanson. I'm running for Hesperia School Board too. I'm sure there's probably not very many Hesperia people out here, so I'll make it very quick at a couple points. There's one, thank you. As I do not live in a community that has a solvent school district, or a district at all, period. And this is something we have to fix. In Hesperia, we have the spending is out of control. You can only spend what the state gives you, unfortunately, that's it. We can't go out and raise taxes. I mean, we could, but I'm not going to do that. Or I'm glad the board hasn't done it at this point. But we've got to make sure that with whatever money comes in, that's what you spend. You don't go beyond that. That's it. Now, one of the things I want to mention here real quick, because I don't want to go into just a few people here that are Hesperia people. Some of the things that's been said here all night long, I'm sure a few of you have heard me speak over the last 3-4 weeks. What is important here, this is really the last time that this group is getting together before you vote. This is it. If you haven't figured out who you're voting for, you're in trouble. Because if you don't know who you're voting for, then you should not vote, because you could be voting for the wrong person, and you could be turning your school district or your city into an insolvent entity too. This is real important, and I've said this over and over and over the last few weeks. Figure out who it is, because I know I'm hearing this across the valley. I'm hearing this going house to house in Hesperia. People look at the ballot, they see 14 names running for school district. I think Apple Valley is, 8 or 9 or something like this. Where in the world, and the problem is, where do you get the message? There's no messages going out. Now tonight, I got here late, Because I made sure my kids, my family, we're all putting stamps on things, because if you don't know who to vote for, how in the world can you take that step? You can't. Because if you are, you could be making a huge, huge mistake. One of the things I've spoken about in the past there, it's like, if you vote for the people that you know that are going to do the job for you. Once you know those people that are going to do the job for you, you got to call somebody else. I don't know if any of you, maybe some of you go to High Desert Church. One of the things we talked about there is an oikos. These are the 10 to 15 people that are around you that you're supposed to influence in your life. Well, you guys need to do the same thing. Once you figure out who your candidate is, that you want him to support, you need to get on the phone. Now, it's kind of like a chain letter. Once the chain letter is broken, it doesn't go any further. So you got to tell the people that you called, you need to call somebody else, because now you need to convince them, because what you've learned about your candidate is important to you at this point. If you only believe in one, vote only for one. If you believe in two, vote for two. Vote for three, whatever it is. But don't vote for what you don't know. Because that's what's gotten us in the mess we are today. I tell you, this is one of the things that upsets me over and over and over again. Well, somebody says, I don't know what to vote for. I don't have any kids in school anymore. So I just voted for 1, 2, 3. Or I voted the first and the last. Or I voted the first and the largest last name. Well, let me tell you again. Any of you that know who to vote for, call somebody. Tell them to call somebody. And tell them to call somebody. It'll make a big difference. I'm telling you, we really will. Thank you. Eric Swanson is first in the league.
Thank you, Eric. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jedbert Jones. Deborah is running for Atlanta School District. Please come up and tell us what you can do to make it better, what's broken, how we can fix it.
We can do a whole lot to make it better. My opponent, who was here earlier, Elaine Gonzalez, apologizes. She had to leave, but she wanted me to let you know that she's been in the district a long time. She's familiar with the students in our district, and she knows that our district can do better, and there's a lot of good things in our district, and I promised her that I would share that with you. In the Atalanta School District, there are 11 candidates vying for 3 seats. Those 3 seats are very, very important. The next 4 years are going to be critical to the Atalanta School District, just like many other districts. The deferral program is affecting all of our schools. Currently, Atalanta is receiving 80 cents for every dollar that it's owed. It takes 90 cents to fund salaries and benefits. So it's not hard to figure out that we're in very difficult times. I'm running for school board because I really care about kids. For many, many years, I've been a strong advocate for kids, have been, still am. Took on our district a few years ago when they were engaging in what my husband and I considered outright corruption. We were concerned about our son. We were concerned about the other kids. We prevailed, and some good things have come as a result of that. I chair the district's first Special Education Parent Advisory Committee. I have a background, strong background in executive management and investment firms, pre-bailout days. I've owned and operated a small business. I've held public office in Orange County, and I think I have the experience and the skill that we need in the Atalanta School District. We need to bring professionalism to our district. We need to really polish up. We have some good teachers, and they deserve to be proud of the schools that they work in. I believe that we have a long way to go in our district, and I think it's time that we do it. I'm a Christian, I'm a fiscal conservative, and a social conservative, and I believe I have what it takes to do a really good job for our kiddos. Thank you very much. Deborah Jones.